Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on out there in the world? Um, just sitting here on my deck and just brainstorming, brainstorming about how the way life is now. It's a beautiful day, by the way. It's very beautiful out here. You know, Thanksgiving is on the way. The leaves is off the trees. It feels so good out here. But it was one thing I was sitting here thinking about. I was thinking about social media and how the divorce rate and the single rate is at an all-time high because of social media. And the reason why I say it's because of social media. There is a method to my, I ain't gonna say madness, I'm gonna say sadness, because it's sad. And back in the day, when there wasn't social media, see, it's a gift and a curse that we have this, because back in the day, to even meet a woman or meet a man, you had to actually get up, go out, if you ain't have nobody on your block. In most cases, people was like family growing up in a community. So it's like you wasn't really dealing with people growing up, especially as a teen in your late teens or whatnot, because you knew them since kids. So it was like family more than anything, especially if you grew up in a community. But if you really wanted to meet somebody, you had to go to like a bar, a club, or in school, things of that nature. So it's like when you did meet these people, they had value to them. They were special. You will run into a woman, you will meet a woman or a man, and if they was able to get your phone number, or if you were able to get their phone number, it meant something to you. It was a good feeling to do that. Back in the day, we used to go out and get girls for see who could get the most girls' phone numbers. I was one of the ones that was getting most of the phone numbers. I ain't gonna lie. I would keep it real. But it was fun, man, and it was special. Just like with females, I believe it was special. I believe it was special for them as well, even though they was probably definitely getting more numbers than guys. They had more options and more, but now it's even worse. It's even worse. A woman can't keep her man because there's so many other handsome men that's handling in their inbox, letting them know that they're there if it don't work out. Same thing with a man. A man can't keep a woman in most cases because their head get big, because they feel that since they handling, they can get any woman they want. They got mad women in their inbox. So it's like the minute your partner do something wrong or y'all go through an argument, you're quick to break up fast. Relationships is not lasting because they know there's other options. Ooh, it was a bee right there. Ooh, that bee, man, I don't need no parts of that bee. I got stung on my feet before too. That hurt it. So, yeah, back in the day, it was much easier when we was able to go out and spend time with a woman, you know what I'm saying? And she was able to spend time with us men, us young teens or whatnot. It felt good, man. It was a special feeling. Now with today, it ain't like that. So many men is in these girls' inboxes that we used to flee when we were young. Like these girls, we used to flee and like, oh, she ain't all that. It's feeling so special today because so many men who we would consider, who thorough guys like me will be considering lames. But I think that's an immature saying, calling somebody a lame. Everybody deserves respect and a chance to feel special. And that's all these men be doing, is trying to reach out, because they say if you don't reach out, or if you don't say nothing, things won't happen. If you don't do nothing about it, you got to get up and hustle and work for what you want. Go after what you want. And that's all men do, is go after what they want. And these women and some men will call them lames for that. And it's a lot of phony and fakes going on. A lot of phony and fake stuff going on the internet. With the filters and all the makeup and a lot of covering up going on. And people is psychologically getting fooled. They getting fooled thinking that it's something there when it's not. In most cases. In most cases. I ain't gonna even say some cases. In most cases. Everything that glitter ain't gold on social media. People are renting cars. They in other people mansions. They wearing fake clothes and fake jewelry, just fooling the people. You know, you riding in a nice car, living in a parents' crib and things of that nature. And they're fooling the people. And excuse the truck noise in the background. These men is making it happen. They working hard. You know, and I respect these. But perhaps even FaceTime. You got FaceTime that also messed the game up. Because let's say a woman do want to give a man a chance today that get mad options of guys in her inbox. Let's just say that she's giving a man a chance. She might happen to get that man that's constantly calling her on FaceTime now, wondering where she at, clocking her, looking in the background, seeing who she with, where she located, making sure she not cheating on him. And she might not like that. So she might end the relationship fast because she don't want to feel locked in. People want to be free. The game didn't change, man. It's not like back in the day. Because if you was in a relationship back in the day, and let's say you went out, even if y'all lived together, you went out, she couldn't call you on FaceTime. You could say you somewhere else when you weren't. Or she could say she was somewhere else when she weren't. And you can't do that now. You better pick up or you're going to have an argument. You better pick up and be on that FaceTime and be somewhere where you're supposed to be, or you're going to have a problem. And that's what changed the game. That's what changed the game. And that's why the divorce rate is high, the single rate is high. But if you know you ain't got nothing to hide and you ain't doing nothing wrong, and you pick that right woman or you pick that right man, you better hold on to him tight, stick to him. You better stick to him, because it ain't all good on the other side. The grass ain't green on the other side at all. You got to get to know people all over again. And there's going to be some things, some storms you're going to have to weather. So the moral of the story is, find a woman that's not concerned about hip hop style. That's concerned about who's wearing the designers and driving the flyers cars and wearing the flyers jewelries, and know all the lyrics to the hip hop songs that's on the radio from all the gangster rappers. Find a woman that don't care about none of that stuff. Find a man that's not pressed to be in the hip hop industry, that's trying to wear all that foolery, that's just concerned about wanting to be with one woman and that's it. Because most of the hip hop artists, they care about how many women they have. They care about how many women they have. I was one of them. I was one of them back in my time, concerned about how many girls I can get. Our mind was messed up, man. We in some whole different times, and we are doomed. And it's important for us to kick this knowledge to our children. It's important to kick this knowledge to our grandchildren and let them understand value. You have equity inside you, and you are worthy of being keepable as a person and respected. And you are worthy of having someone to meet and build with, grow with. Y'all having the same mentality, pulling equity out of yourselves, building together, accomplishing together. You don't need to go out here and just be dealing with all different types of energies that's going to destroy you mentally. So I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go on about my day. Go get me some grub. Y'all be safe out there. Peace and love. And I just figure I'll come on here and give some game to y'all and give a conversation to y'all about the reason why You know, relationships is not faithful no more. You know, it's not a lot of faithful relationships no more. The game changed. And it may even get worse. Who knows? But who am I? I'm washed up. I'm out of the way. I'm a 40-year-old man. I just want to get money, raise my children, buy properties, fix them up, let my kids own their assets so they don't have to worry about getting kicked out of anything. You know? And I just want to be at peace, man. All right? So y'all be safe out there, man. I'm going to let y'all go and just think about what I'm saying, y'all. Think about what I'm saying. Don't allow, you know, and you got some women out here that's on point that's not allowing just a lot of men in their inbox make them go haywire and just be unfaithful to a person that they love and who's spending time with them. You have those women out there, but it's a very, very low rate. Very, very low rate. I'm out. Peace.